All right, we're here with Karl Schlimm, our Chief of Standards here at APS. And I wanted to get your feedback, if you would, on the importance of deepening the connection in pilots between the understanding of aerodynamic principles, knowledge sets, and practical upset recovery skill sets as well.
Sure, absolutely. I think I can add some insight to that. Well, as you know, in most environments, a crew works in a time-permissive environment, either on the ground or in the air. You know, if we have a problem, we have time, or we want a solution, we have time to consult regulations, procedures. We can look at the checklist. We can look at the operating manual, give somebody a call. We can evaluate different courses of action, and we can come up with an ideal course of action. As you know, with undesired aircraft states, that can escalate into upsets and lead on into loss of control in flight situations. We aren't in a time-permissive environment. It's where action has to be immediate and correct. So a pilot's upset prevention recovery skills have to be remain sharp, basically. So when a pilot comes through here, goes through initial training at APS, we cover very thorough ground academics that cover aerodynamics, explaining why an airplane gets into an upset, and why our all-attitude upset recovery strategy works the way it does to help a pilot recover an airplane from an upset. And then we take them out, we apply those aerodynamic principles practically in the airplane in a real environment where the ground is real, there's a sense of urgency, where they have to overcome any fears that they have, and we give them practical prevention and recovery skills. And so that when a pilot leaves here, they can apply all that together, aerodynamic principles, recovery skills, and they can recover from a variety of upsets, both nose high, nose low, severe overbank stalls, things like that.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so the initial training is designed, especially in the airplane, to very much address the human factors element of the pilot.
Sure.
Something that a simulator would be lacking in the ability to do, right?
Absolutely.
Okay, so then how would our Recurrent program contribute to this whole process, and why would a Recurrent program
sure.
be important?
Well, I believe in recurrent training, and if you think about it, when a pilot leaves here, they're sharp, their skills are sharp, but they go back to their environment, they've had initial training, but by their very nature of how they fly within a very narrow range of the performance envelope of the airplane. So, knowledge can fade over time, skills can fade over time. Every time they come through here for recurrent training, the knowledge that they have, the skills that they have, it becomes further set in stone. Their confidence increases, situational awareness increases, things like that. So I think it's very important. And when they come through here for recurrent training, we re-expose them to the performance envelope of an airplane. We expose them to a load factor representative of their limit load factor. We reacquaint them and get them more comfortable with stalls and things like that. We reacquaint them with the all-attitude envelope, 360 degrees of roll, 360 degrees of pitch, and that further adds to their confidence and situational awareness. So that's why I believe in recurrent training, because again, in an environment where they have to recover from an upset, time is of the essence, okay? They have to react very quickly, and recurrent training can help them do that.
And not only react quickly, but accurately.
Absolutely.
In fact, it's probably more important to be accurate in their control inputs during the recovery process than it would be to be quick. Is
Absolutely. Yeah, accurate. Spending a little bit more time being accurate is very important. Getting it right the first time, because sometimes you only have one time to do it. And recurrent training helps with that.
And isn't it true that we see that in the Recurrent program, since our Recurrent program is only a one-day program, that as a standards guy, you see that they can get back to that very high level of proficiency and competence, no kidding, in one day.
Yeah.
Isn't that what we see?
Absolutely. They get a little rusty, but they don't forget it from initial training, and then they shake off the rust, and they're sharp, and then they retain those skills more the second time around. So so that when they come back again, rust shakes off even quicker.
That's correct.
Yeah.
Well, that's good news.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right. Thanks for the feedback.
You bet.
Appreciate
Absolutely.
it.